19 years after his idol scored and won the match for Punjab Kings, Cooper Connolly, on his IPL debut, scored 72 runs to take Punjab to their first win in this IPL 2026. Oh, what a close game. We're going to dissect the game for Punjab. Us Punjab fans are over the moon. My hearts were in my mouth, but at least we won it. Let's talk about it. So, Amit, oh, what a match, man. I was just thinking, oh, have we given this match away after in such a strong position? And then we were just like, oh my god, it was actually nail biting for you. It was actually a very, very good game tonight.
They've been listening to you, Rohit. You said you wanted a nail-biting finish, and you got one.
I got one. And Cooper
And
Connolly. I wanted Connolly in the squad. I knew how good he is.
yeah,
So
yeah. And I know, you know, as Punjabis, we can't do things easy, can we? We always have to have
nah,
a
you
little bit
have
of
to, yeah.
drama.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be Punjabi if there wasn't no drama. So
True, man, true. Oh, bale,
but
bale.
yeah, well, I
That's
mean,
it. Yeah.
guy, I mean, as you said, I mean, so what was it about him? Where did you see him, Rohit? Because, you know, I mean, obviously, I don't follow the game internationally as much as you do, but, you know, what was it about him that kind of wanted him to be part of the Punjab, Kings Punjab squad?
Yeah, I think his temperament, and he's been part of the BBL Pulse coaches who
Hmm.
won back-to-back BBL titles.
Oh,
In the
okay.
first one, he was the main guy who got them through in the final.
Mm.
So I could see his temperament, I could see his skills, and he has Sean Marsh as his idol, and he played like Sean Marsh. His cover drives are that that innings tonight reminded me Sean Marsh inning, and for
Mm.
Punjab that time it was Kings 11 Punjab at
Mm.
Mohali, and Yuvraj Singh was the captain. It was the first or second of the edition of some early editions of the IPL 19. It was the first edition, it was 19 years ago. So Yuvraj Singh said, "Remember this name, Sean Marsh." Then Yuvraj was the captain of Kings 11
Mm.
Punjab. So tonight, remember the name, guys, Cooper Connolly. He's gonna be the star. He's gonna be future star for IPL and future star in the Oshi lineup as well.
Yeah, I mean, what a debut. 72
Oh, what
not
a debut!
out.
And temperament, Amit. I mean, he was losing his mates. Like when Iyer got out, straight away Vadera got out. After Vadera, straight away Stoinis got out. Then Jansen.
Mm.
So he was losing his mates. He was such a young age to show that temperament and take the team to the win. That shows how good the guy is.
And what about the depth of Punjab squad?
Oh yeah, I'm very impressed. Very impressed.
Yeah. I
Yeah, I
mean, they
think
actually,
that
the batters didn't do too badly. I mean, they all kind of got 30s, didn't they? So they had a good start.
it's
You know,
only
the
the
first three.
three. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, first three got 30, but then obviously, you know.
Yeah. Now Arya got out early, cheaply. Arya got
Oh,
out
yeah, yeah.
cheaply. Then Simran and Connolly actually took
Mm.
us to a really good position. Then Iyer came in. He scored a quick 18. Unfortunately, he got injured. I was feeling for that guy. I'm thinking, what's happening? Injuries are following him. He just came back from injury, such a bad injury as well in Australia. If you remember Amit in the one day
Yeah,
international, his rib
yeah,
cage,
yeah.
right? And such a bad injury. And then suddenly Connolly actually Connolly hit a shot. It went straight to Iyer, and to save himself, his ribs again, he put his hand and the ball hit his wrist. And then, oh, he was in such a pain. I was thinking, oh my god, what's happening with
Mm.
Iyer? And he was scoring pretty good. And then after that first ball, he got out, and he was, he wasn't happy about it. But we literally threw that game away, man. I was just like, what's
Nearly
happening,
threw the
boys?
game away.
Nearly threw that
Yeah.
away game.
Yeah, but I
Nearly
mean, we were
game.
110 for two, and then we went to
Yeah,
118 for six, didn't we? So
yeah.
in the space of kind of 6 runs, we conceded, lost 4 wickets, and the main kind of protagonist for that was Krishna. He took 3 wickets, didn't he?
Yeah, oh, yeah. And then they didn't start with him. They actually brought him in like 15th over, I think, or pretty late actually, if I remember that.
Yeah, his
So
middle over collapse, wasn't it? Really?
yeah,
So
middle over collapse. So if you see that, yeah, 13th over, yeah, yeah, 14th. So yeah, so they brought him pretty late as well. So that was quite surprised to see Krishna bowling quite late. And but then again, our bowlers did a pretty good job as well, actually, to stick them. They have such a good batting lineup with Gill and Butler and Phillips, Sundar, Shahrukh, and our bowlers did pretty good job.
yeah. Chahal bowled well.
Yeah. He got 2 wickets and 28.
Didn't he get
Vaishak got 3 wickets. Jansen
did he get
again
some
bowled
big wickets as
brilliantly.
well? Did he get
Yeah.
Shubman and Butler?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Big wickets, man.
Big
I
wicket.
mean, I think he said that he's still got
He's got
aspirations to get back into the T20
Indian team. Yeah.
Indian T20 team. And at the end of the day, you can only play your best, and the rest is up to the selectors, isn't it?
That's
So,
it. That's
how
it.
old is he? I know he's recently got married, I think, hasn't he?
Chahal, no. He's recently
Oh,
got
wasn't Charlie
divorced,
was
I think. Yeah.
thingy
Yeah.
Kuldeep that got married. Oh yeah.
Oh, Kuldeep got married. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kuldeep got married.
How
He's
old Chahal
about
is he? 34?
35 years. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Yeah. But if he can bowl well, there is always, see, that's the thing, beauty about cricket, right? It doesn't matter how old you are. It matters like how good you are bowling or batting at that time in your age. Look at Rohit and Virat in T20.
Yeah.
I still think
And
they can get into any batting lineup in T20 cricket.
Yeah.
Apart from India. But because they retired, if they didn't retire, they would still be playing for India. They're playing so well.
Yeah.
They're playing so well. Yeah. But very happy when we started
But
off
I
with a
suppose
win.
with
Yeah.
Chahal, though, I suppose he's because he's not a fast bowler, so I suppose they probably tend to go a little bit longer, don't they?
Yes, spinners, yeah.
Spinners tend to go a little because they don't put their body under much tension. I think I talked before about Ben Stokes as saying when he was covering the India series last year, that England series, sorry, that when a bowler's bowling, a fast bowler, he puts something. I think it's either 3 or 10 times his body weight goes through his body. When he's kind of literally about to release the ball. So
yeah, that's why the action is very, very important. How they're bowling is very, very important. So I remember when Wasim Akram started, his run up was pretty long as well. Then he shortened his run up, and then this is why nowadays we have all the technology. We can use the physics. We can see how where everyone's elbow is, how they are landing. So obviously there's help is available. It actually does depend how good your action is. Look at Megra. He bowled like young age to like 35 as well. Look at Anderson. He's still 40. He's still bowling. So it all depends on your run up, on your fitness, how good you are, what you're eating. This is why it's very important. Very, very important how you look after yourself.
I mean, again, I think again, I might have said this before, so sorry for repeating myself, listeners. But I think I read somewhere that I think it was like members of it might have been actually Shastri. He said, someone from, I think it was him, from the 1983 World Cup winning team. He said, them days we didn't have like, they just it was their natural action. There was no kind of formal coaching or sports science or anything like that to kind of how to read or diet or anything or redefine how to kind of make their marginal gains. It was their natural ability in essence. They kind of
that time
what they was born with. There was no refinement in them days, or definitely not to the level it is now. So I mean, that's really. You just kind of forget about that. I think you kind of move with the times and forget about what it was. So I mean, that's really admirable. I think in them days, wasn't it?
Yeah. But I'm really chuffed with the win tonight, man.
Any negatives?
Sorry?
Any negatives on the Punjab front?
Yeah, I think probably the bowling, I think, could have well. But then again, the only negative was the way that we gave away the wickets.
Collapse, yeah.
The collapse we had, and then it was a mini collapse. And literally at one time I was thinking, this is getting interesting now. This could go into last ball, or we could lose that game. So they need to look at that. They need to see how best they can, after such a strong position, they gave away the game. Basically at that point. So we need to look at that and then make sure our middle order bats long. Luckily we had batters, who are bowlers who can bat as well. And then Connolly's inning was the game changer innings. So if he wasn't scoring that, we would have lost that game anyway.
Yeah. And again, I think we gave quite a lot of wides. I think 14 wides did we give?
Yeah, many wides
extras,
as well.
Sorry, extras,
that's
not
another
wides,
one.
Extras,
yeah.
And
Extras,
I think Arshdeep did 4 in his last
over was pretty long, very long.
Yeah. I mean, again, I know we touched on this because for me, I think it's too risky. When we were covering the T20 World Cup and you said that as long as he's bowling in the right place.
But this over wasn't right place. He was all over the place.
That's what I'm saying. This wasn't in the right place, was he? So, he's kind of... This is even more frustrating than me, wasn't it? There's lack of discipline, I suppose, in his line and length.
But so even last ball as well, the umpire gave it wide, so they reviewed it. and then it was actually snicked Rashid Khan's boot. So that's why they said, okay, now game over now. Otherwise, it would have been wide and it would have been another ball as well. But yeah, so and one time they gave a wide, and then Iyer took a review. Reviews took so long. I mean, I said, what's happening? It's like VAR taking so long to make a decision. I was thinking the technology wasn't ready, something happening. I said, we need to get rid of these guys, man. We need to make sure if somebody reviews for wide, it should be a quick one, quick decision, like semi-automatic, like VAR. It needs to be quick. We can't wait for so long in IPL. We have so much money, let's invest it. I know it's a great thing because they can review. The lines are drawn, and then they digitally draw the lines where the batter is as well. So if batter moves forward towards the the offside, so they actually draw the new lines digitally and say if the ball is crossing that line past that. Even for no ball as well, they actually measured every player's height, and when they do no ball, they actually see where the standing is, and then where the ball is landing. It's actually quite good technology,
that's
right?
Technical. That's good.
Yeah, that's very good. But I think it should be really, really quick. We should make some amendments to that and make sure it's very, very quick. Yeah, so it was a very slow game.
But if they embrace the technology, Rohit, then he may come out into the international scene, and you're not a fan of these wide reviews, are you?
No, not too much fan of wide reviews.
But be careful what you wish for.
But then again, it should be automatic wide anyway, right? Like VAR, like the goal line technology.
Oh yeah.
It should be something like this.
It beeps.
Yeah,
it beeps.
Yeah. Like they have, like we have for no ball now. Imagine last time, earlier, umpire used to give no ball. Now every no ball is automated, so it automatically goes in. Umpire doesn't need to check the. So if you are umpiring earlier, you need to look at the foot where foot is landing. We used to be the back foot. Now was the front foot where front foot is landing, and then you look at the batter if there's LBW. So that time umpire used to look at the bowling where the bowler is landing, and then look straight quickly so that the umpire can see. But nowadays, no balls are automatic, so it's really, really easier for umpire to just concentrate on what's happening at the front. So yeah, I think it's good. But I wasn't a big fan. Tonight again, the game was so long. I was just like, guys, this is boring. We need to be really quick on it. But yeah, Siraj bowled well, Rabada bowled well, Krishna bowled well for them as well. So they look like really strong bowling lineup, Gujarat Titans. But again, like the batting, I don't think 150, 162 was good enough score on that pitch.
Was it? Yeah, 160. What did they get?
But could have been if we didn't have the crowd.
And again, we talked about I talked about Chahal earlier on. There's two other players actually who have got aspirations, I'm sure, to get into the India T20 team. And one's obviously Sarpanch Saab, captain for
Iyer.
Kings Punjab, Iyer. And also Shubman Gill, who's obviously captain of the ODI and the test match side. So how did obviously you talked about Iyer getting injured. How did Shubman play?
I think Shubman was okay. Shubman was 39. Okay. Yeah, 39-27. He wasn't that I could say he should be in the lineup for in the Indian lineup, but it was okay innings, I would say. 144 strike rate, 39 for 6 fours, no sixes. So this is saying where he's gonna fit if he wants to come in, right? Yeah. Abhishek or Suryavanshi, like last night game of Suryavanshi. Oh my God!
We got to mention that of it.
Yeah, Suryavanshi again.
50 or 15. Third 50 fastest, or 50. Joint fastest. 50.
Yeah.
Wow.
But then again, his first ball he faced, he could have been out. The player should have taken the catch. First ball he tried to smash it, but then I'm thinking what he's trying to do, he can't smash every ball. He's still young, he will learn. So he needs to, obviously he's trusting his gut, he's saying instinct. He's saying, okay, I'm gonna hit a 6 to every ball. You can't. So kid, don't worry, enjoy while you're doing, score big runs, but make sure you focus on your batting as well, that not every ball you're gonna hit for 6. The 2s, the 3s, the 1s are as important as 4s and 6s. But he will learn. He's only 15. He just turned 15. He will learn. But I think this IPL will define him this season. Yeah. So the more games he will play, 14 games, and then he can come into Indian team. You never know before Gill comes back.
Someone else who we love and another explosive batsman in the T20 arena, Abhishek Sharma. Yeah. Is that the advice that you just given Suryavanshi? Is that something that maybe he needs to heed as well?
I think everyone needs to see that, right? This is why Gill can score more runs. But now the game has actually changed.
Yeah,
Every
it's
player
more
wants to
explosive,
hit
isn't it?
fours and sixes every ball. So I don't know where it's going, but so one day it will work, next day it won't work. So the more
Yeah, but I mean, that's the
consistent you will
risk,
do
isn't
it,
it? When you go in
yeah,
like that, isn't it?
yeah. The
It's.
more,
But I'll tell you one thing though, Rohit. I mean, as Indian fans as well, we're gonna be licking our lips because the day that we have Abhishek Sharma and Suryavanshi opening
so
batsmen.
and Jaswal was there as well yesterday, right? So
Yeah,
Jaswal is another opener
yeah.
who wants to come
And
back
Sai
in. Yeah,
Sudarshan was opening as well. Did Sai Sudarshan
yeah.
open as well?
I don't see him.
Yeah,
I
I know. You're
remember I
not.
told last time in a squad
Yeah,
preview as well. I don't see him as a T20 opener. They should have started with Butler and Gill.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they got time to tweak it. Anyway, it's still early days, but
Yeah.
yeah, good. So yeah, it's a good game. We're
Yeah.
happy, as you said. I think Ajay's
Very
still doing his
happy.
bhangra. He can't
Yeah.
join us tonight, or he's gone to get some paneer pakode or paneer rolls or something. So hopefully we'll be together for the next time Punjab win. But a great start to IPL 2026 for Punjab. A fantastic debut for Cooper Connolly. Aussie scoring 72 off a not out on his debut. And it was a bit squeaky bum time, but as I said, it wouldn't be Punjab if we didn't have no drama.
Yeah. We need to have the drama, right? Okay, guys, we'll be back soon with another Punjab Kings episode where we review our Punjab Kings games. And thanks to our sponsor, SnapTech. If you are looking to get Sports Vision, please check out their website. There's a 10% off as well on their equipment. So, guys, we'll be back soon. Till then, hopefully with the Ajay as well, after he finishes his paneer, pakoras and everything. We'll be back soon. Till then, take care, stay safe, and bye for now.